I'm eating.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and we're back, stream.
Hey.
Hey.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, this
Lottie
individual.
looks at the
Okay, yeah.
Magister and she's gonna be like, "Can we just talk amongst ourselves for a moment? Can we just go over
Yeah,
there?"
yeah, yeah, sure, okay. Eh,
Lottie's gonna push the group over to an empty corner.
Yeah. Yeah. They get over there.
And she's gonna be like, guys.
I know.
And Ren's
Listen.
going to look at her like, what?
Listen, okay? And she says this in a very soft voice. She's like, if we take that scroll with us, we are putting this entire city at risk.
Oh, that's true.
And if we leave it here, we're probably also putting the entire city at risk because who
Yes.
knows what a bunch of greedy mages are going to do with it.
Yes, but it's a lot better than what a greedy demon will do with it.
I beg
That's
to
true.
differ in opinion, but it is merely different, not necessarily better.
Here's the thing,
Okay, well,
right?
what would you prefer?
If we
Have you seen that guy?
Yes. If we fail, then if we left it here, they'd probably get it eventually anyway.
No, because these people can probably use it.
Yeah, well, they could.
Perhaps.
They might not want to. But
They might, hand it over anyway to save their own skin.
Yeah, they might, if they figure out that this is what, they might just give it over one way or another.
Luffy just looks at the two of them.
Listen.
Ren has zero faith.
She has no faith.
Zero faith.
Luffy just looks at the two of them.
Do we want to bring it up?
I'm just saying, if
you know what? And Ren extends her. Ren like sidles over to Mist, and whispers, "Give it to me."
Mist is looking at Ren and she's like, "What are you going to do?"
So we leave it here without them knowing, and I can do that.
Mist is gonna.
Bran just squints at Ren.
Mist is super doing. What the fuck's the check? Oh my god.
Ren.
Insight. Yeah.
Alright.
She's
Ren is
just
gonna.
looking.
Ren is secretly patting Mist down, but
No,
Mist feels it.
Mist would not let anyone touch her. Okay.
Okay, well, here's what we're gonna do. Ren, you make a sleight of hand.
Oh
Mist,
my god.
you make
Luffy is watching Ren, like.
Yeah, Mist is super suspicious that Ren's gonna do a thing.
Yeah,
and
no,
she's
yeah,
got
sure.
it hidden on
Ren,
her
Ren,
in-
Ren, just
in
make
a
a sleight of
very
hand check.
specific spot.
Okay, with everyone watching you, you reach out a hand, or you sidle up to Mist, and look like you're about to try something, and then you notice that, like, Mist is staring at you, and Laffy's staring at you, and you're just like, oh, never mind.
The tentacle arm is staring.
Yeah. The bone whip is staring at you.
Ren is trying to impress. Give me the scroll.
You even get the feeling
Mist
the
is doing
sword is
insight
staring at
checks.
you.
Yeah.
There's two of those.
Okay, wait. Mist, who are you inciting?
Ren. See if she's
Ren,
actually gonna do.
I mean, she's
Are you
not
trying
lying.
to Okay, then
no,
yeah.
No, she's not lying.
Yeah, then.
Okay.
She thinks that they're right in leaving it here, but she also doesn't want the mages to know about it. So the thing that makes the most sense is to compromise and leave it here without anyone knowing.
Okay. Then Mist doesn't seem as. Well, I mean, she didn't seem super dubious anyway. She just kind of squinted like she was thinking.
Luffy
But
looks at Ren and she's like, and she like stops and she puts her hands to her mouth and she's like, "This better be the sneakiest thing you have ever done, because if not, it is going to be so circumspect."
And Ren is just like, I can do this.
This may or may not destroy entire realms if you don't do it right, Ren. I hope you know that.
Bran is going to walk up and he's going to put his hands on Ren's shoulders and he's going to be like, if you're going to do this, we are all counting on you. Because if you fail, everything could be ruined. And he's going to use bardic inspiration on her.
Okay.
Ren just pats his face and she's like, no pressure or anything.
Okay, so Ren, you've got the scroll, right?
Don't
No,
Yeah.
not well.
Oh, no.
Okay, not
Yeah,
yet. But
just.
And Ren is like, can I take it now?
where are you going to put
Because-
it?
And Ren turns to look around the room and she's like, and then she looks back at them and she's like, okay, where's the best place or person to leave it with?
Yes, you need to know first.
Fluffy's gonna make a perception check.
And her idea, because like the group can see her eyes lingering on the blue-robed apprentice.
Oh my god.
All right,
Mist, it
Laffy,
looks
make your
red,
perception
and it's
check.
like, no.
I only rolled a 13.
You have no idea where a good hiding place for this sort of thing would be.
Yeah, Mist is also gonna look around.
Ren
I
has
feel
no
like they
idea.
all might be looking around, you know?
Yeah, go ahead, everyone. Mist and Bran, you do it too.
Okay. Perception?
Yeah.
Jesus,
Okay.
we're all not doing great.
God, lost my tab.
Oh my fucking god.
All right. Okay. So Ren turns back to the group and she's like, okay, I think I'm gonna leave it on the apprentice.
That's an awful idea.
No, but who? He's like the. And she turns back to the room and she's making an insight check
Okay. On who?
on the room.
You can't do that.
I make an insight check on the room.
Yeah, no, you can't do
It's
that.
like- okay. No, it's like a general insight check to see like from the air of the room.
All right,
who
so
the
you're
most
checking
unassuming
the
mage
mood of the room.
is. Yeah.
People are scared.
Yeah. Okay, look. This is my logic here, right? So, he just said that the apprentice isn't going into combat because he's an apprentice. He's a kid, so no one's gonna think he has the most powerful object in the world on his person.
Okay, well, what if
Fair.
he finds it and he gives it over to his master because he doesn't know what it is?
I mean, I'm happy with that. You guys already know my
Well,
opinion.
it took you a day to figure out what it was.
Right,
we
but
have a
he's
day.
They apparently only have
the
a couple of
magister of this entire district.
And
We could leave a
still-
note with it.
If it...
Hey kid, good luck. Love the adventurers.
Yeah, alright.
I don't think this is wise.
Sure, I like the letter idea. We can just write "wishing you well" on it.
Oh my god.
She literally starts like loudly cracking up and slaps Bran on the shoulder.
Jesus.
I
Not
like
they
that.
know
Right.
that's-
Bran just gives her this look like he wasn't being serious.
And Ren starts and literally she pulls out a like something out of her like pouches, various pouches on her person and starts writing.
Miss just has this look like she's just like, this is an awful idea. She looks at her tentacle arm as though it's gonna give her answers.
It's just kind of drooped.
Yeah, she's like, yeah.
It looks sad.
Oh,
Yeah.
and then Ren looks up at everyone and is like, anyone else got any better ideas? Because otherwise this is what we're going with.
Nah, not really.
I'm gonna have to write this one down.
You know.
Really hope this doesn't turn around and bite us in the ass.
Part of me wants to leave it with faith instead.
Okay, so what are you doing?
Mist looks exceedingly reticent, and she's like, so, all right. Assuming that works, do we get it back afterwards?
Well, yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing. We should give him something or other to come back to, so we have a reason to find him afterwards, because God, all that does not knows that we might not find him after.
Yeah.
And Ren looks at Laffy and she's like, I know you can find anyone once you put
That's
your mind
true.
to it.
Give him something, Luffy, that you could track down, since you have, that thing.
You don't have to give him anything.
Okay, but it would still be a reason to, interact with him a bit so you could get it back.
Here's the thing. Luffy is gonna look at the boy. Does he have any distinguishing, like, clothing or jewelry on him?
Make a perception.
23.
Yeah, he's got a necklace with like a lot. It's more like a choker that have a lot of stars adorning it.
Luffy is gonna use her impeccable memory to commit that shit. She, like, commits that shit to memory.
Okay.
And she's like, yeah, I got him.
Damn.
You are sure? Mist just looks like she just doesn't like this at all.
Luffy then kind of, like, her eyes kind of unfocus, and she looks at Ren and she's like, I could have used that fucking spell to find you when you snuck into
Is that her? You know what you would have done? You would have found me like 10 feet off behind you to your left. Because
Luffy
that's where
looks
I was.
so salty.
Well, now I can't, go disappearing on you. Take away my fun, why don't you? And then Ren, like, sidles over to Mist and looks at her expectantly.
Mist just, she does not look pleased, but she's taking out a few scrolls. And I have a question. Do the scrolls themselves look different?
Yeah, absolutely.
Are they different paper makes?
Yep.
Or...
Different paper makes, different, like, inscriptions on them. It is very difficult to mistake one scroll for another.
Okay. Are they about the same size, though?
Yeah. I mean, some are obviously meant for, like, portability. Like, some of the, like, defensive ones and stuff are not, like, book sized. They're more, like, pamphlet sized, but, like, offensive ones, the Wish one is, like, book sized.
Book sized? Jesus.
Yeah, like, I mean, like, a normal, like, paperback book.
Okay, alright, yeah. Would Mist have any other scrolls that are that size?
No.
Fuck. Shit, okay. I have another question.
Uh-huh.
Can you cast magic on a scroll? Like,
Nope.
Can you ward a scroll?
Nope.
Okay. Alright.
I mean, you can. It's an object.
You could try.
But we cast non-detection on it. So.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah, no, you could try.
Oh, wait, though. Yeah, it has non-detection on it, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
so it's not gonna be like beacon of powerful magic scroll thing.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
That's... Okay. I'm gonna look up a spell real quick. Mist looks like she's deliberating. Like, she's going through her scrolls, and she's looking at them, and she's making a face, and then she's going through a book and making a face. Like, it looks like she's thinking of various things, but it's not entirely clear what.
Fluffy's like, we're working on some limited time here, guys.
I know.
Ren's
I'm
doing
seeing
the
if I
Son-
can protect
Ren's
this
doing the
somehow.
Sonic like folded arms foot tap.
Yeah, you do see Master Andrew like looking at you guys out of the corner of his eye, but
Ren
he's
makes
still
sure that she's in like line of sight
okay.
to block whatever Mist is doing,
Okay, yeah.
but in a casual way.
Okay, yeah. He doesn't seem to notice anything unusual.
Hmm. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm reading. I don't have this spell. I'm reading whatever the fuck it does.
Which spell?
Glyph of wording.
Oh, the Glyph of Warding would not be something you want to do on this.
Okay.
Glyph of Warding, by and large, is used to blow people up that get too close
Okay,
to something.
but there's other things too, like spell glyphs that you could put on it.
Yeah, you can store yeah, you can store a spell inside of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right, then never mind.
Yeah, you store a spell into the glyph, and when the glyph is triggered, it pops off that spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
About the only other thing that would be useful for this particular scroll would be like not non-detection, but Nistel's magic aura to make it seem like something else.
Yeah.
But I don't think anyone has that. And they'd see us casting it.
Yep. And it'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What you guys trying to hide?
Okay, so Mist pulls out
Ren,
a few different
Mist
pieces
is
of
going-
paper.
Yeah,
that
if
are
Mist
the
is going
same
to pull
size.
anything out, Ren just puts her hands back and is like, just let me take them. Don't make it look like you're giving me anything.
Mist probably just looks like she's going through a book, to be honest. Like, looking over notes and stuff, but yeah, she says in quiet telepathy, she's like, I'm going to put it between 2 pages, so it's not that, obvious. And
Okay, make
random
a
checks.
yeah, make a sleight of hand check to do that unless someone objects.
Jesus.
Is that to me or
I mean, it's
Mist.
already in her book, so.
Oh, okay. I thought you were putting
like,
it somewhere
that's
else.
where she's keeping it.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. So what you doing with it now?
Once it's between like 2 pieces of paper that are about the same size, she looks at Ren and she gives Ren this look like it's like we're all fucking trusting you with so much right now. Just don't fuck it up.
flashes her a grin like, I got this. She does got this.
Yeah, Miss
Alright.
looks at her like
She
she
slight-
fucking
she
knows.
She sleight of hands it out of Mist's book like her life was depending on it.
All right, give me a.
Jesus.
That's a 10.
All right,
So
Use your
you.
bardic inspiration.
No, because she's got to use that to place it.
Okay. As far as you know, nobody saw you slip it
I
away.
mean, it's just
Alright.
taking something from Mist. It's
Yeah,
whatever.
like you walk up to the edge of the table and you're like, yeah.
Yeah.
And you're pretty sure it's nice and subtle.
All right. She doesn't do the thing where she looks around the room to make sure, because that's too obvious.
Okay.
And then
She's
Fluffy does have eyes on the rest of the room. Like, she is probably,
Yeah,
like,
I'd
where...
imagine the rest of the group's probably keeping an eye out.
Okay.
Yeah.
and Ren tucks it away on her person somewhere.
Okay. You tuck it away.
All right, and then like in a more or less like more normal tone rather than their like hush whispers, she's like, "So are we going to go along with these guys or what?"
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we've managed to come to a general plan.
Sure, I mean,
Right.
we did agree to murder for them.
We
Yeah.
still need to know a bit more about her, but
We
if
do.
everyone's all right with this, then I think we can manage. Hopefully.
Should we tell them? Mafi's like, should we tell them about the sewers? By the way.
Perhaps.
Yeah. You know, Mafi says, and she looks meaningfully to Ren. Because someone is feeling really guilty about putting a powerful away
Jesus.
in a district where a demon can find him. Her entire look conveys this somehow.
Ren understands. She gets it. She's got the memo.
Jesus.
All right, so Magister Andros starting to walk over to you guys.
Yeah.
And he walks up and, did you have your nice chat?
We did.
Good. Oh, 1 second, gotta sneeze.
It's important.
Bless you. Bless you again. I can hear Max sneezing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was about to say, I muted my mic, right? And I was like, oh yeah, you're just on the other side of a wall. Okay. Oh, hold on.
It never ends.
I don't hear him.
There we go. I'm good now. I think. Okay, yeah, he looks at you guys and, so, you still want to help us assassinate somebody?
You're way too
No.
enthusiastic about this.
It's not
If you
enthusiasm
want-
so much as it's desperation.
Before we start, I think that there's something worth mentioning.
Uh-huh.
We came in through the sewers.
Oh. I'm so
And
sorry.
there's yeah, but that's a way out. And if you want to, I don't know, send the apprentices, I mean, they're probably not going to be doing much.
We'll keep that in mind, thank you.
Yeah,
Just tell them to watch out for the little skittery fleshy thingy.
it is dangerous. You'd want to send someone with them, but...
I mean,
If we send them out, we'll send them with a battle mage.
Alright.
And we could give them a contingent to go with them. You know,
That's true. We could send the Septas back.
Well,
They've been standing guard outside, by the way. They didn't come in with you guys.
I figured it was something like that.
Yeah.
we could send some of them. We might need some of them
Yeah.
to help us. An 8th level mage is rather powerful.
It's an
I think
understatement.
the battle mages will be able to take care
Yeah.
of apprentices, but we kind of need Scepters to help us defeat this, whatever it is.
That's true. Did we hear the apprentice's name? What?
Yeah, he told us his name, didn't he? No, he didn't.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
And Ren starts looking around the room. All right, what's Blue Boy?
Blue boy.
Your apprentice. He's the one who knows the way to the to the
Oh,
sewers.
I was gonna say, why are you looking for Kristoff? Very well. I'll call him over. And he does. He looks over his shoulder. Kristoff, come here. And the kid from earlier kind of comes hobbling up, and he looks at you guys, kind of afraid. He's like, yes, master.
Oh my god.
I need you to take the fellow apprentices to the sewers where you found these lot. He's like, oh, okay.
Are you sure you're gonna? And Ren, like, you know, naturally getting closer to him, and she's like, "Are you sure you're going to remember the way?"
Yeah, it's... yeah, I know the way to the sewers.
Anyone who goes with you, be aware that there are, like, these strange, skittering things that seem somewhat aggressive if you get close to them.
They
Oh.
react to noise.
Yes.
It's the things that are consuming the fleshy bits.
He holds up a finger and pulls a little notebook and starts writing things down.
Mist grins.
Little things that... They're aggressive due to sound? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Wait, were the sewers all twisty-turny?
Not really.
Okay, good. Because Laffy was going to give him directions. but
Yeah,
she-
not really. It was pretty much a straight shot.
And Ren is like has moved behind him to like peer over his shoulder to make sure he's taking the right notes.
He looks back and...
And Ren flashes him a great look. I just want to make sure you're getting all this down.
Ah.
All right. Is there okay? So as Ren has been watching him, is there like anywhere in his roby person that
Yeah,
looks
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
it would?
Yeah,
Alright.
his robes have like a multitude of pockets. Not necessarily along the back, but like there's like you saw him reach in and pull the notebook out from his robes, and standing behind him, you also see that there are some seams,
Okay.
where like they could be. Well, yeah, I'll let you figure it out.
All right. Okay. Okay. So.
No pressure.
No
Jesus.
pressure. Yeah. All right. So, um, looking at the seams, for. She's gonna go for like a pocket on the inside.
Uh huh.
Oh,
Uh,
by the way, just before this, has Pass Without a Trace run out yet? It hasn't
No.
been an hour, has it?
No,
Okay.
not. It's getting close, but not quite. It's like 8 hours too, isn't it?
I don't remember, but
I don't think so. I think it's an N hour. Spellbot will tell me.
I swear to God. Yeah, 1 hour.
Okay.
Pass or Spellbot's the best thing in the world.
Yeah.
It really is.
Okay, yeah.
Mist
So
is
it's
totally
it's
describing
edging
these
up
things.
against an hour.
okay.
When Ren's getting closer, Mist is totally describing these things in more detail, so
Okay.
he can write it down.
Okay. So yeah, Ren, what are you doing?
All right. So yeah, she's
Also,
looking for a
sorry,
pocket
the
that is.
bones. Just,
What?
the
What?
bone demons.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Seems fair to warn them about that.
Yeah, Mist is just describing the various things they encountered when they were down there.
Okay.
So
Also,
they can be aware.
what's the die for the inspiration?
It's a D8, I think, isn't that right, Brad?
D10.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay. So yeah, she's going to put it in a pocket that is lower than would be comfortable to reach for, kind of thing. So probably one he doesn't go in as often.
Okay.
On the inside.
How is
That's what
she
she's-
getting to the inside?
Is it like a closed robe, or is it like one that's like open in the front?
It's open in the front.
All right. Then like she's right behind him. So like she's using her other arm to like point out a spelling mistake
Okay.
as she's slipping it in there.
All right. Make your sleight of hand, but with advantage,
Jesus.
because Mist, you're distracting the hell out of him.
Yeah. She's, yes.
That's 1.
Damn.
That's 2, and this is the +5.
All right. So
So,
34 total.
Damn.
Yeah.
You write
Good.
that down.
Like her life depended on it.
That could have
I
been.
mean,
That could have been real bad.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so as far as you know, the scroll is tucked away, and he didn't seem to notice it, and neither did Master Andro.
Awesome.
And finally, Kristoff looks up and, okay, I think I've got it.
Excellent.
Well,
And Ren.
I'll take some of the, or I'll let some of the battle mages know, and we'll head out shortly. Thank you.
You are welcome.
And
Oh.
Ren like takes one cursory glance at his notebook and then steps off, like she accepts that he has gotten it all down.
He edges away when you step off. He's like, oh, thank
Jesus.
Luffy's like, sorry.
God. Nice to meet you all. Bye. And he skitters off, and Magister Andros like, huh. He was afraid of you. Whatever. He's kind of a pussy.
Wow.
Ren like she looks at this magister and she looks at him and
Mhm.
she's like, you sent him out into a, and then she takes a
Who
breath. She lets it out and walks away because
He looks like he was about to say something and then just, oh, okay.
She was like 2 seconds from decking this guy, and anyone who knows her can see it.
Yeah.
Luffy looks at the guy and she's like, "You should be a little easy on your apprentice." He
Oh,
just
I'm perfectly
lost
easy.
like a child.
Just, who's better at running than someone that's afraid?
Luffy just looks at him, and she looks like she's about to say something, and she's like, "Yeah, you're pretty." And then she walks away. She's like, "And that's about it."
He's just like, who am I?
Miss.
He looks to
Yeah.
you, Mist, and Bran, like, so are you guys helping, or what?
Yes. Can you tell us a bit more about Snota?
Sure. He's, like, still looking after, like, Ren and Luffy, and just looking
Oh,
kind of
Luffy is
baffled.
gonna read his lips from across
Yeah.
the room.
Okay.
I'll get it, don't worry. And she's got her book out too.
He's just, right, Snada is she is right below me, on the council. She's well-to-do, well-known, typically available for commissions. We don't speak to each other about our commissions, but typically the larger ones get leaked, so to speak, but this one was very secretive. The spell she was working on took her away from her magisterial duties for quite some time, which happens from time to time. She's been relatively reclusive lately, which we chalked up to needing the spell. And her shop is located at, he gives you the general proximity of the shop that you guys have already visited.
Yeah.
And yeah, she's difficult. If you're going to assassinate her, I recommend you do so quickly and don't give her a chance to cast. And it's a shame, but she's the one channeling this portal, and she's got to die.
So
Or
you're
you can convince her to close it,
absolutely
either way.
Right, okay. What's her temperament like, out of curiosity? Like, should we expect no negotiation, or...
She's an amicable enough woman. She's friendly, diplomatic. If she's currently in her right mind, I think you could expect diplomacy to be a viable option. But we must assume the worst if she's done this. And he kind of gestures towards the cellar door.
Yeah.
Then something's clearly changed.
You don't think that... I don't know. Does she have any, like, family or anything? Do you think they might have threatened her?
I don't know.
Alright.
And is Laffy telling Ren what he's saying?
Oh yeah, totally.
And Ren calls over. Does she have an apprentice?
No!
That's weird. Ren looks at Laffy. That's weird.
That is kind of weird. It's like,
Are you
I don't know.
sure?
Yeah! Why are they talking to me from all the way over there?
Don't worry about it. They're weird.
Right, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, fair. Fair.
And do you have any idea what the I don't know gateway to her pocket plane would be? Like, is there anything she's particularly fond of?
We keep those secrets held very tight to our chests.
All right. So we're just going to have to look and hope for the best. Mister's saying this like, can't you give me anything to go on?
Unless she's invited others in, she should be alone.
Ren pipes up. She's a crow. She probably likes shiny things, right?
That's racist, Ren.
Bathan puffs up at Ren.
And Ren looks at Laffy. Yeah, but I'm not wrong, right?
Just because you're not wrong doesn't mean it's not racist.
It wasn't racist. You know, we need something to go on.
You're a human. You can't say what's racist and what's not.
This is suddenly too real.
You know, here in Sigil, humans are actually a vast minority.
Anyway, did you guys want to know more about this
Yes.
woman or no?
I do.
And Ren is just like, oh, okay.
She actually is fond of money. So, shiny.
Ren gestures.
Well, that's out then, because we're all poor as shit.
She has a fondness for sweets.
We're not gonna get her to close a portal with tots.
Okay,
sh-
no, this is to find. Never mind. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't know what you want from me.
No, that's fine. That's.
Okay.
It's fine. They probably don't know either.
I imagine that if she would probably make this something that's important to her, something that she's fond of, something that she wants to remember to keep. You know, not something.
The pocket dimension? No.
Yes.
If anything,
No.
it's a hiding place for her.
Oh no, yes, but you said it's found at a shop, right?
Oh, yes. Yeah,
There has to be a means to open it or get to it.
Right, we don't actually know what that is. But she was fond of gemstones. And a stuffed. Well, she got her cat stuffed when he died about a year ago. It's very, very sad. She was not doing well for 6 to 8 months. It was terrible.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. That's all that I know that's close to her. She likes shiny things and cats.
All right.
Which is ironic considering the whole... never mind.
Vathan pops up and looks at him.
He gestures, what? Cats eat birds.
Vathan caws at him.
I'm not wrong. Tell your familiar I'm not wrong.
He knows.
Good.
Yeah, Mist, she kind of looks over and she's like, well, unless there's any way to, I don't know. Once we get in there, will we be able to get back?
Yeah.
Or will she have to get us back?
If you keep the key that got you in handy, you'll be able to get out no problems.
Alright.
Just
Excellent.
don't throw that away.
Noted.
Yep. So, if that's all, when can I expect you guys to take care of this? Because we've only got about 3 hours until Balon destroys the shield and we all die.
We'll
Well,
probably
then.
go.
We'll
Yeah.
see you in, about 3 hours.
Or less, hopefully.
Great, and hopefully, we can hope that the Lady of Pain gets to step in. We don't know what's going on there, but hey. Anyway, no time to chat. Bye!
Bye.
And he starts ushering you guys out the door. One of the battle mages looks at you guys and... I'll come out with you right now. Just want to get a look and make sure you guys can get out of here in one piece.
It's a hellscape. And then Luffy goes to go out.
Yeah.
Have a good evening. See you in a few hours.
Alright, so you guys ascend, head back outside with the battle mage just alongside you, and you look out and it is indeed the hellscape.
Yeah.
Balon is still in the distance, staring down with these bright burning red eyes. And now those skulls are out, slamming up against the barrier,
my
trying to
God.
get in.
Jesus.
We sure chose the wrong guy to fuck with seconds.
Okay, and that's where we're gonna end for tonight.
Oh,
Jesus.
good.
Yeah. Good to be back, you guys.
Whoa.
See you next week. Stream. We are probably back on a weekly basis. So yeah, we'll see you guys next
Probably.
week. Bye, stream.
Bye.
Bye.